I ran over 5,000 kilometers to get from here to here. But I did not lose the weight by running harder. In fact, for a long time, the harder I ran, the more my body fought back. I assumed more intensity and more sweat meant more fat loss. I was wrong. Intensity does not just burn calories, it changes your fuel system. And if you get that mix wrong, your biology will force you to overeat every single time. Yes, fat loss requires caloric deficit. But here is what I did not understand. Intensity dictates what you burn. When your running is controlled and conversational, your body relies more on fat. When intensity rises even slightly, the body shifts towards glycogen. Glycogen is a stored carbohydrate and it's a limited resource. During a hard 60-minute run, your glycogen levels drop significantly. And when glycogen drops, hunger rises. That's not a lack of willpower. That's biology. There was a phase where I pushed for quality over everything. More tempo, more threshold. My watch showed 700 calories burned and I felt accomplished. But later that day, my appetite was not just higher, it was physiological. I craved quick energy, carbs, dense food. Higher intensity increases energy demand and it almost always increases post exercise intake. That 700 calorie session, I was eating it all back without realizing it. It was not a lack of discipline, it was fuel depletion. Another mistake, what I thought was an easy run was not an easy run. The pace looked slow, but my heart rate was at 80% of my max heart rate. True aerobic base work is closer to 60 to 70%. That small difference matters. Above the range, you are taking moderate stress and burning sugar. Below it, stress stays low and fat contribution stays high. Once I committed to keeping 80% of my total weekly mileage truly conversational, my hunger stabilizes, and that changed everything. Then there is adaptation. As you get fitter, you get efficient. You burn fewer calories at the same pace. That's great for racing, but it slows down your weight loss. I had to stop chasing the calories burned number on my watch and start chasing metabolic alignment. More effort was not the answer, better structure was. When fat loss was the goal, I followed these rules. The first one, 80-20 rule. 80% of runs stayed easy, only 1 to 2 hard sessions in a week. Small deficits. I stopped trying to starve that fat off. Protein first. 1.6 gram to 2.2 gram per kg of body weight to protect my muscles. And the golden rule, you cannot raise intensity, volume and deficit all at once. If one goes up, another must come down. Once I respected that chain, progress became steady. Not dramatic, but sustainable. And if you are trying to get leaner and faster at the same time, that's a completely different challenge. I will talk about this in an upcoming video. This is Birajology, train with understanding.